Turn 24. Can become bitter and exile this person, or we can take her as our lover. Let's take her as our lover. Looks like our religion spread here, which is great. So we're going to come down to get a monastery started. Go double back with our scout to see what's going on. Could actually harvest here, I think. Oh, reveals the lake. Harvest and then hide here. Here we will attack. Pull this over, attack. Basically want to be able to attack here. So need to get there next turn. This guy can attack from the forest. This scout can come in here. Harvest this lavender. Come in here. Now we've got full vision there. We can pull this back and heal, but it's not particularly important. I think it's more important to move these guys up. These city sites will no longer respawn. So we can pull these both up so they can get upgraded. Don't really see a point in upgrading those. We can keep slow rolling it back just to move it into borders. But I'd rather get these upgraded, and these city sites should not respawn because the Thracians have been defeated. So pulling this north here, we'll probably settle here and then settle here realistically. This will give us some nice coastal movement. And then this is an interesting thought to go settle here as well. So unsure about that settler or at that scout. Feel like we definitely need a 10th settler somewhere to take this site because he's going to take that site. So it's going to be very interesting here. We definitely want the south site. He's going to be able to take the north site, and we're not going to be able to stop it. And we need to keep an eye on what's going on up there. All right, other than that, I think that's pretty much it. And we've got a settler here. May actually go straight for that site with it. Not sure. So again, this is the site we need to settle urgently. It's just so good. As is this one. That's like a third settler. But we have 3 settlers queued up, so maybe that settler goes there. We'll see. These are unupgraded, so it's dealing a lot of damage to him. But he should be able to kill it. 3, 3, and then 4, which he can make 5. So yeah, he has enough even without that. So it would have been worth stealing it. Would not have done anything for us. All right, let's send this one back.
So turn 24. Let's look at these events first. This, we don't want him exploring, as this cancels his study and we have no control over his archetype. Equestrian is kind of nice since we will be building mounted units, defense and chariots, but I think we take the resources. Don't have too many Pathfinder resources, but there's one in here. This doubling the growth here, like he will be put into the city as soon as he becomes leader. At least if he has higher wisdom. So we will be taking Pathfinder for this. Also the camels will be doubled, or at least get plus 50%. And then we have some crabs here. Not sure if we get this, but hopefully there's some more resources down here that will benefit from that. So we take Pathfinder, and for our leader, we don't want to be exploring. We want to stay in the city and have lots of wisdom to boost our science. 2 more turns for the next citizen. We do want to get this going for... We want the kill with this unit for the experience. This wants to heal once the city is there and kill. Now this is interesting. Whew. Oh, this was their only city. Interesting. 140 science is a lot, but so is 88 culture, That's in Carthago. Whew. It's 2/3 of our current culture. And we also need to assign the gems. And we need to tutor. So we are not healing. We want to found this city so nothing goes wrong here. Also, extra order next turn, since we're going to be founding Statesmen. So, do we want science? I think we take the science. That -2 legitimacy is also kind of meh. This gives us this also right now. We take labor husbandry now. This gives us more orders from the pastures. What is the alternative? Murder, drama, no. Husbandry it is. That means that we now have centralization unlocked. And now we are looking very much better. Here a worker. Do we have? Oh, it's not connected. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Yep. Workers will hopefully get busy next turn. And we're looking to upgrade these troops. So that's it. Looking good. Let's take a quick peek. Some extra wisdom and so we started this with 26. We are now almost get an extra 9 science this turn. Looking good. Looking good. Real good. Do we have trapping? Yes. So here some orders. Food is also a bit better now. Getting some passive food here. This is looking real nice. What are we looking at here still? He did get the monkey education event. No? He did get this somehow. Does she have a... No? No, bastard. Interesting. Wonder how he got the monkey. I guess there's other events that can give the monkey too. Monkey is good. Monkey can give science. So what is the power comparison look like? He's still strong. Oh, God damn it. Need to secure this. 6 turns. Still on 5 cities, but we are 6 turns away from our next settler. And he has a city more. Definitely want a settler here next turn. But otherwise we are good. We are good. Probably not want to upgrade one of these. We don't have the training for upgrade all of them, I think. And we want this upgraded. They get shield bearer on the last 2 stages, so That's good versus his patterns. Yep. So, see you next turn.
Turn 25. Looks like Frederick has settled here, so he's now on 4 cities to my 5. In advance, I had a monkey event, going to go air education, and then have a choice of calligraphy at the cost of pissing off matriarch, so I definitely don't want to do that. And we'll go politics for air. You'll come here, attack. Gonna actually have to have this guy leave being general, so that was a waste of training to assign him. We're gonna get a monastery there. Attack, attack, harvest. Harvesting gives us this nice event. Pumping resources home. 260 food. Very gladly take that. Need that much more than iron right now. Hiding in forest again. We did sell a bunch of stone in order to be able to afford another settler here. I think that's still the right call. Expansion is going to be more important, and we've got lots of civics available. If it keeps getting around here, might be able to harvest the horses next turn, but can't do so safely this turn. And we'll pull this unit up as well. So we should clear this out next turn, and then go clear this. Definitely see a case for a settler here as well. So, yeah. So we're currently on 5 cities with settler 6, 7, and 8 in production. And we have 10 sites that we want to settle. So we need settler 9 and 10. Probably here, realistically. So, no point starting it right now, but yeah. All right, let's send this one over. And yes, we are tutoring because we remembered. Tutor again on turn 28. And while we're at it, tutor again on turn 31. So I think we're okay here. He can, of course, upgrade these. That one was Elite Nomad, so maybe we should have taken from him. Not sure. We will, of course, be facing it the other side, so who knows. Yeah, we will eventually want another scout to the south. Feeling pretty good. I am sending this settler with full priority. I think here. I feel like it's important to get this side up. This side is also super important, though, so not really sure. Probably to this one because it's on the way. And then settle-wise, probably want to settle here to grab that. Since this is a hunter, we may actually go down here to get the extra citizens. All right, actually sending this back.
Turn 25. And we are looking at some... We have a bit of work to do, getting our workers active, upgrading some troops, healing some troops, moving our scout along because we know the mirror of the map, we know we can get through here into the forests beyond. Trying to get a handle on if he's trying to get the city. We are looking to build some more improvements and a farm here for a good measure. We will need food, more food. Building specialists in here will cost us food. So we are looking at not picking labor force, we want the border boost. So grabbing the honey here is good, that's some extra culture for the city. Statesmen desperately need culture. Getting almost everything here except for this. It's good, getting these forests. Some extra mine spots we can use. Yeah, definitely border boost. Still a turn until do want to spend some money on this. Now, this is unfortunate. This is probably the worst selection of archetypes we could get. Tactician gives us decent stats in wisdom and discipline. We want both those stats. And as a leader, we can still put him in here, but this will mean we won't be a general, so we cannot use him as a stunner. Although this will be somewhat of a deterrent. Against his troops, I guess, since it will always be a threat to him having a stun suddenly appear. A zealot reduces our wisdom, which is bad, as we want high wisdom to boost the science in our capital. The hurrying with training is usually good, but we need a state religion for that. And we are somewhat far away from founding Judaism. We will be getting this next turn, and we need to get this online fast. But we can build a specialist here first time after the settler is complete. So this is like, it's probably a ranger is what, an 8-turn build time on a non-civics family. So it's like, that's like 17 turns away. Then we would need to build one in here because we have no other ranchers anywhere. Actually, it's a small chance this will be from this city and we can switch these horses over. Whew. This is tricky. This is not what we want to have. Like anything else would be great. Having a judge builder would be optimal for rushing out the Museum. Judge is fine just for creating civics, although we don't need to create that many civics. But even just upgrading buildings would be amazing for faster timing on our unique units. Scholar is fine, can tutor the further kids down the line, and it's lots more wisdom. But these two choices, if we had Zoroastrianism, we could get Zoroastrianism from our acolytes in here. Then this would be an easy zealot. But right now it feels kind of bad to pick zealot. So I'm thinking of going tactician, I guess. It's also a chance to get some other better archetype in here, and then just put this guy into the capital and abdicate immediately to our second in line. This will cost us a lot of our cognomen legitimacy from the previous rulers, since we are not the cognomen legitimacy from our first ruler will be 1/3 after we abdicate, and he will not have any legitimacy on him. Still, that's it, I guess. This is a good wisdom value, and we are still getting 2 tutors in 2 turns. So there's with the wisdom values here, there's a good chance to get at least another point or two of wisdom on him. And any range troops will be hidden in forests, so this can also make him be a bit more cautious in what he's doing and what he's looking at. This will also, all range troops, which would include camels, camel archers and regular archers, if we are going, and longbows, if we're going down here. Of course, another easy path to take is crossbows. Easy, I mean this is very far away still. But getting windlass, since we want scholarship anyway, and we just go down here. But we have no marble, we have no iron ore that we can boost. So mills aren't that attractive. They are of course a way to boost science. Any mill is still 2 science. That is very valuable in the capital. But that's long-term thinking. Mid-term, we need to get this online. We need to get more cities. He has 5 cities now. Don't assume this will be very far away for him. I'm expecting him to still pump out settlers in the city. He is not grown, not built a single specialist. The city is pumping out settlers for him for sure. And this is, I mean, this is the second. This is also just 1 citizen, so I'm assuming this is also from the hunters. Since if this city would have built the settler, there would be another citizen in here. Yep. Need to upgrade some troops here. We're getting sick. We need to be careful. We have Warlord on 5. This is 200. Is 20 to 60 and 200. So it's 480. So yeah, we need to be a bit. Can go and upgrade this right away. We can keep him around here and move the others down once they're upgraded. Either try and secure this or just go straight towards here. Need to move the scout downwards. Yep. Sounds good. So, see you next turn.
Turn 26. We're gonna chop here so we can start a monastery. Start some nets. Start a quarry here. Move that settler. Harvest some honey. Move in here. Attack. We'll clear with that. Don't really see a point getting XP on the general. And this guy, the unit itself is just leveled, so not too big of a deal. We'll move these things north because slightly worried at the number of forces he has up there. We'll scout a little bit here. And then I'm going to do the events here. We got this cool event, get a courtier, complete ambition, start an ambition, so that's cool. And then we can also establish revelation theology, which is very nice as well. So, all right, so we're on 3 cities for our religion with legalism and revelation. So we're in business there. Everyone loves us. Great. We are moving this over here. We may actually found here realistically. Although, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I need to think where I want to found. This could be decent hunter site with that fish. Yeah. We could also found here, although we haven't gone that way. If we found there, then I think we borders. If we get there, then we border collapse. go there, then we push borders out more, and we have to do more work. Really, two hamlets to link it. Also possible. So I think we do a worker here. So yeah, definitely thinking where I want this. I mean, this site, these sites are much more valuable to get online. These sites are much more tactical to get online to prevent anything from Carthage. I think it's worth getting slavery or freedom at this point. We'll save civics for now until we get to 4 laws within striking distance. To encourage that, we are getting divination as well. I think I do need to get this worker up. The other alternative is just to start the monk immediately. I think I need a worker for a garrison, hamlet. Yeah, and I think we found on that site there. So, all right. So, and we can potentially, I don't know that I'll be able to afford a double tutoring 2 kids, but we can definitely tutor this guy. So glad we got a courtier for that. So maybe we didn't need to get him and invest all those resources into getting him online. Oh well. So we'll deal. All right, let's send this one back.
Turn 26. So yes, a bit of work to do, a lot of scouting to do. He's not going in here, but he has been down here, and here we see why he is so much stronger than ourselves. 1 elite Emerson cavalry. We want one of those ourselves soon. He also did grab a lot of, I think this is also a plain barbarian, given that he's strength 4. He grabbed 2 of those up here. Those will remain strength 4 and won't get stronger, so it's still dangerous to warriors and slingers and such, but to these upgraded tribal units, and once we have some Jareds out, not much of a danger then. So his military strength is a bit inflated. I don't have champions, but there's a chance we can still pick up steadfast on some other troops. Yes, scouting, moving down here, grabbing a bit of food and upgrading our troops and moving further. We are going to move down here, and then depending on what he does with these troops, if he moves forward, we kind of need to swing around here. I don't think we can contest this if he really moves in force. We still need too many turns to upgrade these. Who knows, maybe they just stay around and he's busy with other stuff. Doesn't have the orders to do this, but he's a robust orator, so doubtful. So we have events. Here we won't be getting any kills without leader. I don't want to refuse this. This is quite a hefty malus. We are not looking that good in opinion. So we're taking the enact constitution. We don't want to go there right away, but we want this sooner or later. This might be turned into a legacy. Then we want to spend some money here and rush this guy out. This will be another 40 plus 50% or more than 50%, so this will be over 60 gold per turn. So we will get the money in fast. This is another 4 growth, which we desperately want for more specialists. Also, rushing this doesn't slow the festival down because of how the overflow mechanic works. So things are getting done. Here, get another growth to finish up. Then grab this. Do need some more food. Building specialists costs quite a lot of food, and we aren't sages, so we aren't getting them cheaper. So probably looking to build some farms here, since they, after the pasture, since they get bonuses. Also, the kind of tempting. We are lacking food, but I don't think so. Still 2 turns of research. I think we're grabbing this. Mill drill, we are busy getting some other things online here. This pasture, some quarries. Need to get stone production going desperately here. Otherwise, spoked wheel we kind of want, but we also kind of don't want to start chariots yet. And once this is done, we probably want to build this. And eventually one of the ranchers in here. We do need to get the religion going. Polis, although we don't have this, quite have the stone to get much in terms of hamlets started. But I do want to get them started. Probably here to build into here. Could also build this rancher and then start to build out here, getting closer to maybe getting these mountains into the borders eventually. Drama is also somewhat priority. Do need to get these others. I think we take this first, get some additional orders to get going. And I don't know if I want spoke to wheel first, or if we had taken him as a seller though, we could have made him a chancellor, at least while our leader is still alive. That I didn't think about. Well, we have another girl to tutor, hopefully our leader stays alive for it. This guy, I think we want to use him. Like that's also 34, 60, 36% crit and some experience on him, although that will trigger combat promotions for him. Still, it's not the worst. We want to do this. Also, quite a bit of experience for the slinger. No longer a hero. Oh, we can't. It's a trader unit. Damn it. I need a warrior in here afterwards. Oh, that's so long though. Oh, God damn it. Unfortunate. Yeah, I want this. We can build a road immediately once the worker is done. Get another 2 growth in the city by getting it connected. We can enact the law, although we have very few mines and quarries right now. We also have very few specialists. But we might want to take freedom. Like most of our specialists are in here. Getting extra gold in here will be multiplied. Sounds like we're taking freedom. He has not started a wonder, but I'm assuming he does not have much in terms of stone income going. Hopefully. I would have expected him to start the pyramids by now, but he isn't, which is quite surprising. We did start this. Everything else is ongoing. We did make our choice here. Oh, we did not heal this unit. I need to undo a bunch of stuff to get an order back. This order. And heal. We need to upgrade next turn. Labor force. And shopkeeper again. That's it. Family ambitions, and a constitution. Getting another rancher is another non-urban specialist, which will... We want urban specialists. Want to get some acolytes going. We don't have any charisma. We aren't eloquent, so this is not going fast. No extra civics from the traders, only from the holy city. No shrine with civics. No extreme growth, so poets will also not be our best choice. It's suboptimal. Kinda do want aristocracy. Aristocracy also gives us treasuries to build in here instead of festival. 2 turns. I think we can get this beforehand. We're still getting this in time. We don't have many specialists yet for the law. I think we can reroll into admin actually. Like granary here. And it will mean farm, farm. I'm looking for a second good granary location, but probably here. If we upgrade this and so we get all these borders, then we can build some farms here. Would probably prefer a mine here. We don't have many hills. It's actually a pretty harsh limitation for him. He needs lots of metal, lots of iron for his peltons and cataphract archers. Yeah, of course, hills. He will need any of those hills to be mines. We kind of want more wood, and there's quite a few forests. At least if we go for alcaras. Dreaded. Longbows and infantry square, but he should kind of expect that it to happen, so he knows about this, about this possibility. So, yeah. Looking good. Plan set. Not looking to grab the free worker yet. Can grab epics. Do I want to grab epics? Do I want to grab rhetoric early-ish before going down here? Forum is something I can build while waiting for citizens, similar to treasuries. But forum is kind of more important. They're both important. Yep. Anyway, that's it for this turn. Enough rambling. See you later.
Turn 27. All right, we've got a bunch of events. We can make the patriarch, the new patriarch, disappointed with us, but we get 80 opinion with the hunters, which is pretty good. We can lose 80 opinion with the hunters for 40 years, but the patriarch is going to be happy with us. I think I'd rather piss off the patriarch. You can go on this event. It gives us a chance of being insane, exploring, or divine. Insane is bad. Exploring is also bad because we're not inquisitive. And divine could be nice, but I don't want to take those odds. So we'll take declining here. And I think I'll actually take the mission to get the pyramids. I think that one is doable. Could get 40 XP, but I already have a bunch of strengths, so I definitely want the pyramids. And 80 opinion. That family for 40 years would be nice, and her husband is no longer a general. We're going to move north towards this site. Harvest, get some vision, move stuff north, resolve those events, accept the ambition, scout around what's going on there, start a barracks in this city. And then we'll also sell some food so that we can influence the head of the religion to make him happier. These folks are a little close to becoming unhappy. Should be fine. And I think I would like to rush settler here next turn. I can queue that up and then rush and get some overflow. I think that's the best way to resolve that, because I can rush out of this city and I'm floating a lot of civics. That way, this can go settle here after this clears. I want to keep an eye on what's going on here, especially because he's got a six strength unit here, so I'm definitely going to keep that scout there to see what's going on with that city. And this, yeah, definitely need to keep eyes on what he's doing. Didn't have orders to get this horse online, or rather didn't have the wood to do so, so I chopped and started a rack so I can get that horse later. Definitely will want to prioritize chopping, probably in 2 years when I get a bunch of workers done. So chop, here 29. I definitely think it is worth getting a rush settler next turn, because that will save me 8 turns, and then I'll get overflow into this settler. And I have 1, 2, 3 settlers in production, or 1, 2, 3, 4 city sites, 5 city sites. We can always start one naturally here, if need be, to grab that one, or just rush another one on a parsa, depending on how we are. So I think I will likely found this one as hunters, honestly. Although we'll see how family opinion looks. I do want to claim this site. I do not. I've already lost one of the middle sites to Frederik. I don't want to lose another one. So yeah, this mass expand strat, very, very important. So this one is going to go here. This one is going to go here. This one goes there. That's 3. This one is 4. Rushed one is going to go up there. And then this one is going to go down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 settlers and 5 to settle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sites. So after that rushed one and that one completes, we're done. We don't actually need to hard build a settler, which means we can probably get a scout here, which we probably should, to get some more visibility of what's going on. And then with this site being settled, we should be able to settle out of here in a couple of years, be able to get a bunch of stone up. This worker may even come with. There's not much more that needs to be done here. So I may actually bring worker with to get things started. So yeah, consider bringing states worker west to get the stone up and running. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Food is actually less important now because we are pretty much just need 100 more food and then we're good. Out of orders, definitely want to keep an eye on what's going on. This is potentially very dangerous if he upgrades all 3 to 6. I'll need to upgrade these skirmishers to 6 as well to be able to really answer that. I really should have, in retrospect, bought this unit with legitimacy. Would have denied it to him, and that would have been well worth it. So that was a mistake on my part, I think, now in reflection. So really should have bought that. Oh well, live and learn, or die and learn, as the case may be. Yeah, so all right, let's go ahead and send this one back.
And turn 27. all of a sudden become empires. That's pretty bad. We aren't running clerics, we don't have a state religion, but still that's pretty bad weakness to have. The negative charisma also isn't very good for building specialists. We did finish our first round of tutoring. Let's look at the event. A stat of my choice. We are going to pick wisdom. Tech, I think we'll think about this a bit later. Let's look probably just the let's get this first. Here's a settler moving downward first, and he's moving in here. We keep an eye on this and go exploring down here. He's just moving these two in here and getting these damaged. Then we, using our melee strength 6 unit in forests, will have a chance to drive him out, especially if he has been damaged by the barbarians already. He has a scout. He moved this. Let's just. Does the replay work? Yes. So he moves up here. Displays our scout. Does the scout? He moves another scout into here. So he knows that I'm moving these troops south. Let's see how he reacts next turn. If he moves in or not. Yes, he can see our troops up here. So out of this batch, these workers are kind of busy setting this up for the next few turns. So I think I still want labor force for up here. So we redraw into labor force. This is 40. And in 2 turns we're going to get another 32, 52. 52 plus 40. So at 92 plus 26, that's enough for a citizen once the festival finishes. That's nice. So we can get started on another acolyte. Food permitting. Who we probably want to start. I know we do want the warrior here to potentially add him. We also don't have the culture for any more training through warlike in here. But yeah, that's mostly it. Let's see how he plans on going forward. he is stronger, so if he is moving in, so yeah, I need to be careful not to spend too much training. Yep, that's about it. See you next time.